They were promised a grandiose night, live music, entertainers. And they get there, and the entertainment was a stripper.
Was it like a stripper that was like Bridgerton themed?
No, it was a regular stripper. That's the worst part about it. Yup, it's TMZ Verified, the podcast. I'm Wyld.
I'm Steph.
What up, Steph?
Welcome back.
How you know? Maybe I didn't want them to know I was out from work yesterday.
Wyld took a sick day.
I was sick.
Figure.
I was.
Okay, whatever.
All right.
Lana Del Rey. Guys, this is
Breaking news.
Breaking news.
Breaking news. Lana Del Rey getting married to the swamp guy.
Literally.
Also on the list today, Chappell Roan. She has clarified her stance on Kamala Harris because people were dragging her for refusing to endorse Kamala Harris.
She's jumping into the fire lately.
I know. I'm tired of always being in something. You watch Bridgerton?
I don't.
Me either. But a lot of people do. And a lot of people in Detroit do. There was a Bridgerton ball event live in Detroit recently, but it was ghetto as shit.
I love that.
Honestly, I kind of love it.
Honestly, don't invite me to the nice Bridgerton.
I want it to be a little ghetto.
Yeah.
But people are pissed. They want their money back. We'll tell you all about it. And if you were on Instagram last night, like everybody else, Cardi B and Offset going ham. Cardi was on live. She made a bunch of accusations about Offset, and then Offset came back and said,
the craziest thing you've ever heard.
The craziest thing you can ever accuse a woman of doing, especially when she's pregnant. But we got to start at the top.
And she confirmed it on the live.
She did.
Okay.
We got to start at the top with Stephanie's all-time favorite singer, Lana Del Rey.
Lana Del Rey
is getting married, ?
Getting married officially.
We think?
We think. She got a marriage license.
Mm-hmm. Which can only mean?
Marriage.
Okay. So Lana Del Rey, she's been dating, what's her boyfriend's name? His name is Jeremy the Swamp Guy. I'm joking. His name is not Jeremy the Swamp Guy, but we could kind of just call him that. His name is Jeremy Dufresne.
Okay. Lana Dufresne. Her name's Elizabeth, so it'd be Elizabeth Dufresne.
So TMZ obtained the marriage license today, Thursday. And it is in the county that they live in, or that the guy lives in Louisiana.
Because remember, he is like an alligator swamp guy. They met when she was in Louisiana doing like a swamp tour. Mm-hmm. They met, and then
years later they reconnected, and now we've been seeing them together throughout
on the
summer.
porch in Louisiana, but hanging out.
Also in
toes
Europe,
out.
She's been taking him all over the world, jet setting with her boys.
So it's not like because it's one thing if you just visit him in Louisiana and leave.
And then it's like a little in and out.
She's bringing him around.
She's bringing him around. So they have obtained a marriage license. Now, what we can say about the marriage license is that we have been told that the marriage license has not yet been returned and recorded in record, which means that they obtained the marriage license, but until they sign it and then return it, they're not legally married. So it looks like they obtained the license with plans to officially tie the knot, and then they'll return the signed license.
Right. Let's be honest here. When are you ever going to do that and then be like, JK?
Yeah, nobody just goes and gets a marriage license.
Right. And she doesn't have an album dropping or anything. She's not trying to. I bet you she's pissed that we know about this, honestly.
No, because they were probably trying. That's probably why they went to the county courthouse in Louisiana to try to keep it low key.
But they forget we're TMZ. Okay, but anyway, back to Lana Del Rey. This is a thing that she does a lot of the time. Date people that are older, in a different career than her.
Okay.
She's dated a cop before. She's now dating a swamp guy. She, Bella Hadid is also dating someone who's not famous. He's like a rodeo cowboy. Mm-hmm. And I think this is going to be the new trend for celebs. What do you think?
I feel like there's a few celebs that kind of do this. I feel like honestly Taylor Swift did this with Joe Alwyn.
100%. I know he's an actor, but please. We're the worst.
It's just I think this is the thing where...
Name one Joe Alwyn movie.
I'm dead.
Okay, so a bunch of celebs do this, where they date someone kind of underground.
Why do you think? I have a theory on this.
Okay, what?
I think that celebrities only date normal people so that they can always be the star in their relationship. Because
I disagree.
Because if you are the normie and I'm the celebrity, everything I say goes. I am Lana Del Rey. You are Jeremy the Crocodile Man.
I think that if she were to date someone who's famous, aka Taylor Swift or Lana Del Rey, for example,
right,
if they were to date someone famous, it's like they're not going to treat them as good.
That's what I mean. They're like equally yoked.
Oh, okay. So I don't think though it's for attention. I think just to be treated.
No,
good.
Not attention, but just like more assurance when you're dating some.
Oh,
I know that sounds so fucking bad.
It's true though. It's true. It's true.
It's like more assurance. Like the swamp guy is probably treat you nicer than like.
But this is what happens though. They always talk about this.
What?
When the swamp guy then is bad, it's like, oh my God.
Okay, because Miranda Lambert was dating that cop.
Yeah.
Or was with that cop.
Yeah.
And then he allegedly cheated.
Right. So when you get cheated on by the cop versus Blake Shelton, it's a different story. You know what I mean? Like you really are taking.
I'd rather Blake Shelton. We have no proof of Blake Shelton ever cheating.
That's
We're
not
just
what I'm
joking,
saying.
y'all.
I'm just saying, like it's a lot. Like,
right.
But I think this is the new trend. I think Kendall Jenner will be popping up next time with like some random
Kendall Jenner dating the valet
dentist,
at Boa. Like
a dentist.
Oh, no.
Mm-hmm.
But then who pays for stuff?
Them, the girl.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so when Lana Del Rey takes Jeremy the Swamp Guy over to Milan for Paris Fashion Week or whatever.
You know what? I actually don't mind this. When a girl...
You don't mind being a sugar mama?
No, not a sugar mama. But in terms of like, in 2024, shit is so expensive that if the option is me stay at home with you and you can't afford and you make literally 200, like let's say said person makes 200K, 100K, that's being very generous. You know what I mean?
In Louisiana is not making $200,000.
But you get what I'm saying? Like a
right, like a normal salary.
Right. Mm-hmm. Let's say. And my options are I pay half and we go gallivant somewhere or I stay home. I'm paying half.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
You're a progressive woman.
Yeah, I want to do fun things. So if I can't date the 85-year-old who's like a billionaire, which I won't, then I
will. Shit, send them out.
No.
All right. Well, shout out to Lana Del Rey.
I'm so happy for you. I love you so much.
We reached out to a rep for Lana and we have not yet heard back.
Shocking.
Love
you.
Do you think they'll get married?
Could you imagine if she reached back out and she goes, I want to talk to Stephanie? The drama.
Do you think they'll get married in Louisiana or Los Angeles?
Louisiana.
Why do you think she would call TMZ and say, I want to speak to Stephanie?
She wouldn't. I'm saying if she did, that would be so cool. She's the only, wait, what? I want to be honest. She's the only celebrity I really like
you would die
stay awake at night. Like, yeah. If she came in this office, I would have to take a sick day. Because they would fire me. Because I'd be like, can you go home with me?
All right, we got to move on.
Okay.
There is I'm lying. Chaperone.
Wait, say it again. Sorry.
No, I'm keeping going. Chaperone.
Okay.
Chaperone, formerly my favorite new artist.
Wyld was obsessed with her, and then now she's in the drama and
Steph,
he hates her now.
The amount of wasn't I like the hugest chat?
Why don't you tell the truth to the viewers on how you figured out who Chaperone was?
I told them you put me on.
Okay.
You did. Yeah, no, I didn't know who Chaperone was until we drove to Coachella.
I was obsessed.
And we had like a 2-3 hour drive, and Stephanie goes, you have to listen to this Chaperone girl.
I know you'll like her.
And she was so talented. But then I stopped liking Chaperone.
When she
told us
stop being famous.
When she told us that we're all a bunch of random bitches.
Okay.
I go,
continue with this.
Okay, sorry. So the news story. Chaperone.
This is what Wyld's mad about this week.
This is why I'm currently. No, I'm not mad at her. Actually, I'm kind of on her side with this.
Oh,
so Chaperone, she came out and she had to clarify some statements that she made in a earlier video this week where she was like, I'm not formally endorsing anybody, any candidate. So after that, everybody was like, is she voting for Donald Trump? How could she not be voting for Kamala? Not that, we're pushing people to vote either way, but like, she didn't say who she was voting for. So then Chapo had to come back out and yell at us again, and here's what she said.
Endorsing and voting are completely different. I don't agree with a lot of what is going on with, like, policies. Like, obviously, fuck the policies of the right, but also fuck some of the policies on the left. That's why I can't endorse.
I don't hate that.
Facts.
Yeah, I'm like, look.
Facts.
I feel the same way.
I think she's actually being the only celebrity that's like being honest.
Being like truthful about this.
Because I think this is what majority, not all,
a lot of Americans think like this.
We're thinking like this. I'm doing the same thing, being like, what is going on? Like, I really need to like reevaluate before I vote and like be educated and like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm glad that she's not taking or endorsing anyone publicly because she's like, I need to figure it out myself.
Yeah, I mean, I think that like, it's okay for her to decide and like publicize who she's voting for, but I do think I like that she's at least encouraging people to like look at both sides.
Do your own research. Don't listen to me.
But she's voting for Kamala Harris. So just to let y'all know, she kind of cares about things that are important to everyone. That was so shady. I got to stop trashing.
I think though, one thing that we need to circle back on for Chappell Rowan is like, she has no filter when it comes to talking to her fans directly. And I think as she gets bigger,
she needs to get a damn filter.
No, I think it's going to, in the long run, benefit her, because we always talk about like if so-and-so just came on IG Live and was like, listen,
this is what it is.
And I think it's like the younger generation of like celebrities, like Justin Bieber's never going to come on and be like, yeah, this happened to me, or, well, I'm dating Selena right now. Let me set the record straight. Because Chappell doesn't want other people to say, aka us.
Telling her story.
She wants to say it.
It's just very righteous and like Gen Z of her.
I'm just saying that's what it is, Gen Z.
Lady Gaga did that though when she first came out. She was very.
You keep comparing her to Lady Gaga, and
she's nowhere near the scope of talent that Lady Gaga is.
Okay,
I'm not comparing her to Lady Gaga. Please, it's Lady Gaga. Then there's Chappell.
Okay, let's move along.
I'm still over the fact that she called me a random bitch.
I love you, Chappell.
All right, if you watch Bridgerton, which Stephanie and I do not, admittedly, I go because we're normal. It's like. I don't
have time.
If you watch Bridgerton and you're into ball gowns, etc., you know that there have been these Bridgerton pop-ups all across America, honestly, all across the world, where organizations, they throw like Bridgerton-themed event parties. So like there'll be a Bridgerton, like they do like a whole like ballroom scene and everyone comes dressed. You're not convinced. But everyone comes dressed in like these ball gowns, and it's very regal, and it's very like do 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 do.
Okay.
All right, so people do those, and like people that are fans of Bridgerton, they go to these events. They spend a crap ton of money. They get like custom made gowns. Well, there was a Bridgerton theme event in Detroit recently, and it did not turn out how people thought it was going to be. So they paid over $100 for these tickets. You need to look a little more excited, Stephanie.
I'm waiting to hear the punchline because I will get
so
my
they paid
honest opinion.
$100 over $100 for these tickets. They were promised a grandiose night, live music, entertainers, food, delicacies, and they get there and it's in basically a goddamn recreation center, and it's like 3 decorations, and the entertainment was a stripper. So basically,
Was it like a stripper that was like Bridgerton themed?
No, it was a regular stripper. That's the worst part about it. They had a regular stripper there. They was handing out, all the food was on paper plates. They didn't have no drinks. They said the drinks was Kool-Aid, and they had Kool-Aid in little paper cups. It was, okay, you are not understanding the severity of this.
I understand the severity, but like, you're now the idiot that paid $100 for that.
But like, you know, if you sign up to go to an experience, you expect the experience to be experiencing. And this one wasn't experiencing at all.
I doubt the other ones in comparison. No! Were also experiencing.
No!
I really, they're gonna hate me for this, but like, I understand the want to like live like the show and like, dress like them, and like I think it is really a fun concept.
Mm-hmm.
But if you've been alive in 2024, people are lazy and don't want to do things, and like cost like an arm and a leg to like do mundane things. So why did you think it was going to be like that?
Well, I'm not even an experienced person. I don't know why I'm defending the experienced people. But people wanted to go there. They wanted to have a Bridgerton experience.
I think that's
And if I show up to a Bridgerton experience and y'all feeding me goddamn ham sandwiches and Kool-Aid,
right, that part's sad. Because it's like, I came here, I paid, like blah, blah, blah. But I really want to ask them what they were expecting.
Well,
and it has nothing to do with Detroit, nothing to do with America. Let's even put us in London. I think there's expectations for, we're obviously not going to be living like Bridgerton.
Okay, well, the people in Detroit are pissed. Here's a little bit of how angry everybody is.
This is very serious to us. We were beyond excited. Like I said, she was so excited that she got her dress custom made. I put in some effort to my attire. I would expect you to put some effort into this event.
So people are pissed. And honestly, I'm on their side. This reminds me of the Willy Wonka experience. Remember the Willy Wonka?
Again, what are we expecting?
I'm expecting the experience.
Okay, like, but also, why don't you tell the class what you would put in the Bridgerton experience?
It would be like a lot of flowers. it'd be maybe some candles, very dark lit room, because you got to give like the regal vibe. I'm thinking like cloth or silk tablecloths, nice chairs, even like like some scent or aroma in the room. For dinner, it would be like something roasted, maybe like a roast chicken or a roast duck, but it wouldn't be ham sandwiches and Kool-Aid.
And how are you paying for that?
The event organizer should have never organized the event.
I think they should be charging then at that point. Have you seen inflation? Like there's no way $100 for like, there couldn't have been more than 50 people is paying for that experience that you described.
Well.
But I'm sad for them and I'm sorry.
I reached out to the event organizers.
No, you didn't.
Yes, Branson, did I not? I literally.
Wyld. What did you say?
I reached out to the event organizers on, I called them. I called a few people that were associated with the organizing the event, the Uncle and Me LLC, and I got no answer. So I don't have an
Shocking.
I don't have an answer for y'all for why Uncle and Me didn't give y'all the good event. But if they let me know, come on.
It's giving TanaCon. Like, obviously, this wasn't going to go well. Like,
it is a little fire fest.
Right.
Come on.
Right.
All right. Moving on. Cardi B and Offset. I actually had no desire to talk about this story except Stephanie really wanted to do it today.
I did.
So tell us what happened, Stephanie.
Okay. Cardi B and Offset fight over new cheating allegations. Now remember, we've known them for a while. They have this issue a lot. But this one's different.
Okay.
Cardi B's divorce from Offset is getting uglier with the accusations of infidelity and fights over property and assets. Cardi B goes on live, basically on Instagram. And Offset, all of a sudden, is in the comments, firing off. He goes, Cardi cheated on him with another man while she was pregnant. So he drops that bomb.
He said, you fucked with a baby inside. Tell the truth.
I didn't want to say that part, but I'm really glad you did. So then she responded on Twitter later, not during the live, and did. Confirming it. Okay? Doesn't end there. In this live, she goes on a rant for, I'm not joking, and I had to edit it this morning, so I know. There was approximately 60 bleeps. She cussed 1,000,000 times. She's mad. She's mad. We don't know for sure, but we're guessing she's talking about Offset in this video, saying he's trying to buy her off with money and gifts, kind of swoon her a little bit, to get like access to the property and access to the assets when they're divorcing, like they're fully splitting up. And at the end of the live, which this is not mentioned in our story on TMZ, but my favorite part about the live is she goes, I don't think you like it now when I'm like when I'm busting it down.
So basically she being like, when you was out here freaking in the streets, you ain't have a problem with it.
Right, but now I am.
Dipping it low, picking it up.
Love that for her. Because he did cheat.
Okay, so Offset has notoriously been a little cheater.
And one thing we don't like on this pod, cheating. I actually love Offset. This is so sad. But listen, I think that him, okay, POV, you're on Instagram Live. They pop up. It's like, this is crazy.
You already know they're going to say something slick. Like, she kind of knew. I have two ways of looking at this. The first way is it's actually kind of sad because they're both parents and, like, they're super famous. So, like, this will literally exist forever and ever.
Right. It's a very, very also personal detail that I could have lived without knowing, and I work a team.
Right. So, Offset claimed that Cardi cheated on him while she was pregnant, but then Cardi claimed that Offset was basically trying to like steal all of their assets. Like he wasn't even, he's basically trying to claim full ownership of their house, all the property that they had.
That she worked for, she's saying.
Right. So clearly it sounds like there was not a prenup, although we don't know for sure.
Divorces are messy, but it gets even messier when you go on Instagram Live and then like chat to each other in it, you know?
I will say, though, I'm a little hesitant to believe this, y'all, because every time. Here
we go.
There's a Cardi B and Offset argument, blowout, drama on social media. There is almost always a drop of some kind, either music, a whip shot. What Offset be doing? I don't, like, you know what I'm saying? It's always a project connected to the drama, or at least a follow-up to the drama. Now, I don't know if Cardi B's trying to, like, get people excited for our sophomore album, but I think that I would like to believe that more than I would like to believe that two grown-ass adult people with children got on the internet and exposed their business. So I'm going to believe, for their own benefit, that this was just a little to get people excited.
Based off their track record, I don't think
it tracks.
And you're right. I didn't even think about that, but it is sad because it's one thing to like go through a divorce. You guys had a messy past. Let's learn from it. Let's move on.
Right.
And even in the live, she's like, how come you can't move on? I've moved on. Like, why can't you move on? And it's like, I don't know. Spicy.
All right. This next story has been taking over TikTok, y'all. There is, first of all, this doesn't happen often. And this might sound a little insensitive.
I can't wait for you to say it.
But white people don't normally be stealing like that.
Wild.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
do y'all?
Do. Yeah, they do.
Oh, see, I don't know. But
I've been friends with some, you know that. Last year, I lost a friend to, don't forget, I lost a friend to be someone stealing from me. So
I was shocked when this story came out. There's a guy who was on a plane, y'all, and he realized, so to give y'all a little bit of backstory, they were on one plane. The one plane had technical issues, and then they were all required to get off of that plane and then board a new plane.
They're already all pissed.
So they're already pissed. They've already been on the tarmac for too damn long. So the guy gets off the plane, and then he realizes, oh, crap, I left my charger on the old plane.
Okay.
Somehow, some way, somehow, he found out that there's the woman who we'll show in this video in a second was like allegedly stole his charger from the other plane. And then when she gets on the new plane, he confronts her ass, and here's how it went down.
Huh? Excuse me, did you take my charger?
Yeah.
Why would you take my charger?
Because we got off the flight.
Yeah, but my charger, that's my charger. Why would you take
You're
it?
gonna get it back. Give me one
But why would you
second.
take it though, without permission?
Because nobody was on the flight, bro.
Yeah, but that's my charger.
And you're getting it back.
Okay, can I have it back?
Give me 1 second.
Yeah, but don't steal things. You can't take things without asking.
So, Stephanie?
As a klepto hater, I take
I don't like motherfuckers that be stealing.
Yeah.
Go. So what's your thoughts on this?
I think okay, let's watch what she has to say, honestly, because I can't get my take until that.
Okay.
No.
So, yeah.
No.
The woman who, her name is, I have it. Give me 1 second. Is it even important?
No.
No, I do have to say her name, but I think it's like Lindsay or something. I literally just saw it.
I had a friend send for me.
Vanessa. So the woman, her name is Vanessa Clover, has since responded to the TikTok. First of all, if I was her, I would have not said any goddamn thing. I stole something. I'm gonna act like I don't know what's happening. But anyway, Vanessa herself has responded to the accusation of stealation, and here's what Vanessa said.
So for context, this charger was found on the ground of an emptying flight where we were told to remove all possessions because we didn't know if we would be getting back onto the same plane since there's technical issues. I was coming from the back rows. So when I picked it up again off the ground, did not unplug it, it was on the ground. I kind of like embraced the people behind me, kind of showing that I had it. No stealthy behavior here. And then on my way out, I told the stewardess she wouldn't take it because they cannot be liable for passenger possessions. So this man, he had been recording well before I got on, getting in people's faces about this charger. And then when I got on, I immediately told him that I would give him back his charger.
Okay, well, sis, we saw the video, and you didn't get on the plane and immediately say, I'll give you back your charger. You got on the plane, and he said, hey, you stole my charger. And then that's how the situation unfolded.
Honestly, though, if she gave it, and she's being honest, and she gave it to the stewardess, and the stewardess wouldn't take it, it's free reign. You left it.
So that's kind of how I feel, too. Like,
yeah,
not, once I saw her response, which I don't.
That's why I said I have to wait.
Like, I don't, but I also don't fully believe every bit of her story, because even if the charger was on the ground, that don't mean pick up something that you see on the ground. You're a grown-ass adult.
Yes, it does.
I don't be picking up stuff off the ground.
Listen, if she picked it up off the ground to help and took it to the stewardess to give it back to the person and the stewardess goes, then you take it.
Okay, but also, don't pick up stuff off the ground. It ain't yours. Like, you know whether you brought a charger on the front. That's what she says.
I'm sticking up for the klepto.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why this story is so convoluted, because it's like, we don't really know the truth about what's actually going down between the two of these people. But like,
yeah, if she really picked it up, this is my end take, and this is all I'm gonna say.
Okay, go.
If she really picked it up, saw it on the ground, took it to the stewardess, and the stewardess would not take it and give it back to the owner, or at least put it in lost and found, then taking it makes sense. And this guy's psycho for not just asking, hey, I saw you that you have my charger, can I have it back? And then freak out on her to record and like want to fight is crazy.
All right. I'm going to play this guy's defense for a second, because first of all, when she got on that plane, she was not friendly. She was immediately defensive. She goes, chill the fuck out when he asked for his charger. I don't know if you heard that part, but he goes, do you have my charger? And she goes, I'm going to give it back. Chill the fuck out. And then she claimed in her video that she was going to wait to give him back her charger until she got in her seat, got settled, and situated her sick
I don't
pet.
believe that part.
None of that got nothing to do with me. You took my motherfucking charger, give it back immediately. You should have had it in your hand when you got on the next airplane to say, did anybody leave a charger on the next plane?
You're
Because
right.
otherwise, it looked like you stealing, sis.
Mhm.
Like she didn't get on the plane and be like, I found the charger. Like, and I get that it's not your responsibility to locate the person who lost their charger, but also that's why you shouldn't pick it up. Because now you look like you stole.
I can see the optics.
It's the optics. It just looks bad.
She should have given it to the new stewardess on the new plane
when she first got on.
and then be like, yeah.
Or, honestly, leave it there. Do you not carry your own charger when you fly, Vanessa? Because everybody does. You go, I have never, bro.
You know me.
You're such a girl.
I've sat to a million people and I'm like, hi.
Can I use your charger?
I'm annoying. So yeah, I would pick it up. I would take it to the steward. I'm gonna be honest. I would pick it up, take it to the stewardess. She'd say no, I can take it. Then I'd take it to the other one, give it to that steward. If she said no, I'm taking it to my seat. And then if you see it on me,
waiting for somebody
wait, yeah. If you see it on me, this is yours. Here you go.
Take it back.
If you don't see me, I'm gonna be charging. And be more responsible. Be more responsible with your items, because how come I have to be responsible all the time and these people just get away scot-free?
Okay.
That's a personal gripe, but I really think that everyone needs to be responsible in both parties. Thank you. Bye.
All right. We got to move on to our favorite segment. Let's get into some mean comments.
Ba-da-da-da-da.
All right. Sorry I didn't share these with you, Steph.
I don't know why I had my highlighter out, but
'Cause which
I'm
one to
ready to
highlight?
fight
Yeah.
with these comments.
All right. So this first comment comes from
I don't know what they are, by the way.
our number one fan. Shout out to our boy. You already know.
What did he say?
Our boy, Gabriel Peter,
I love
1102. One person we can always count on is our homie Gabriel. So Gabriel, you know what? Slide into our DMs or something. Let me send him like a TMZ t-shirt or something.
I can't kiss fans.
Not you hoeing around.
Okay,
All right.
read it.
So Gabriel said, great broadcast as always, team.
I love him.
Love you. We love you, Gabe. Steph, please share the drama tea with us. We want to hear it. What's going on behind the scenes?
Oh, he's going to love
Don't let the
klepto.
man silence your freedom. I'm the man.
I love him. Wait, you're going to love the klepto drama. Maybe I'll drop it next up. She should be worried.
Just follow Steph on Instagram at Steph_Ren. And
Brienne's.
she'll get some tea on there.
I'll just DM you the story.
All right. This next one comes from a guy named Drea Mack.
How do you know
Maybe
it's
it
a
could.
guy?
I was about to say it could be.
Wow.
I'll just say a person named Drea Mack,
Canceled.
3110.
Okay.
This girl sucks. I think you're the girl.
That's all he said?
This girl sucks. She acts like a guest and not like a co-host. What you got to say to that, Steph?
I'm
Look
flattered.
into that camera.
I'm flattered.
Do you suck?
For sure.
No, she doesn't. Were you? I think you were on your game last week.
Yeah, remember I came to work last week.
You go 3 weeks ago? Not working.
Listen, I'm an editor.
All right. Last one. This one comes from.
Actually, I picked the topics last week.
You did. You really came to work.
Wow.
You go,
What do you
wow.
think? I don't care.
All right. This last one comes from somebody named Similar Rose 5811. Shout out to you, Similar Rose 5811. They say, not gonna lie, thought she was already dead. In reference to Lotte.
Retweet.
Wait, we have a bit of a Lotte update, y'all.
Oh my God, I told Wyld to kill the story and he's bringing it back to life.
I was gonna find a way to put it in the show.
Ew,
So we have a
why?
Lotte update. Speaking of Lotte, thank you for the comment, Similar Rose 5811. Lotte update. Lotte is reportedly doing a lot better after her open heart surgery. A source reported that Lotte is improving daily, though she's still experiencing some post-surgery symptoms and some pain.
I want to hear from the hospital. If she's actually in surgery and pain, I really feel for you and I'm so glad you're doing better. If you're lying, go to hell. Can I say that? No.
Lotte is reportedly feeling nauseous due to the pain medications that she got since her surgery. Her medical team says that Lotte's case is, quote, extremely rare. We are not laughing because this is very serious. And while there has been some skepticism and criticism, her family does emphasize that this is a very serious situation in regards to Lotte's health.
I'm looking around the room as if, like, am I the only one that feels like I'm mean if I say it's not real? I'm an idiot if I say it's real. Like, I don't know what to say.
I think it's fair to have some skepticism.
Thank you. Especially because they say it's a rare disease.
Because, please.
One thing about Lupe, it's going to be rare. Like,
it's got his rare sickness.
It could have just be the flu.
No, she has to have a rare.
I need to hear from the hospital.
Lil Tay, I'm a big fan of Lil Tay. I say that.
Call the hospital.
We don't know which hospital. That's why I was.
Look, dude.
How many hospitals is it in Los Angeles?
Like.
All right. Well.
Cyanide.
Anything else you want to say,
One
Steph?
more mean comment. Or just a comment in general. Just grab one.
Okay.
I feel a good vibe.
All right. Well, this last one says, Lil who? Who the hell is that? To which someone responded, have you been living under a rock?
Another Lil Tay fan. You and this
That's
person.
me and my
the only one.
My secret YouTube account. No, I'm joking. I am not Black Spider-Man.
Please, that's literally you.
No. Well, you got to get out of here, Steph.
Bye. Have a great weekend.
Okay. See y'all next time. Peace out.